Who would you say out of the candidates right now is making the strongest impression in Tata Steel?
But does it? I mean, does it really matter? Because
Probably not.
when I won the candidates in 2018, I had a miserable Tata, like -3.
Terrible. Yeah.
When when Karakin won the candidates in 2016, he had a miserable Tata. I don't know exactly, -3 or -4. And when Jan won in 2022, he had a miserable Bucharest tournament, -1 or -2, I forget. And so it's like it's a whole different. I mean, the slate is wiped clean. It's all new.
Even
I
when
mean,
Ding last year, right? Ding didn't have a great Tata Steel and then went on to win the World Championship, the candidates, and the World Championship match. Not the
okay,
candidates.
Ding. Yeah, Ding. I mean, looking at Ding's chess in this tournament, it's obviously something's not quite right with his play.
Yeah.
He plays at a level that is far below what I'm used to seeing from him, and he has for quite a while, to be honest. Like,
Yeah.
um, so I mean, I hope he recovers at some point, but this tournament is not looking very good for him. He's -2. His play today was not good. He won one good game against Gukesh, but besides that, it's actually been like all either uninspiring or just bad games.
Yeah, uninspiring. I think it's a good word for it. I don't know. It doesn't feel like he plays a tenacious brand of chess, the type of chess that we've seen from him very often. Whenever he's at his best, he's very tenacious. I just simply don't see that with Ding right now. But I mean, all of these things can happen. People can have difficult periods of time in their respective careers. But yeah, we're hoping to see Ding maybe play a little bit more, because he hasn't been playing a lot. I don't know if you can expect to just come back, play 1 2 tournaments per year, and then just do amazing in those 1 2 tournaments that you're playing. It just doesn't happen that way, and it seems to be the case with Ding at the moment.
But I have to say, like ever since 2019, I actually consider like his play to have dropped off very significantly.
Mm.
This is purely not from a results point of view. Just like looking at his actual games very often. Uh, like in 2019, I feel like he was incredibly strong.
Yeah.
And he won the Grand Chess Tour. And okay, it wasn't like he was let's say head and shoulders above anyone else, but he was really strong at a period when it was pretty competitive. A lot of players were coming up,
Hmm.
and that was the last time that I would say that he was like playing really strong brand of chess.
Mm.
Pretty much, like he's had some decent results. I mean, he did win a world championship match, but uh, I mean, if you look at the match, of course, it's clear that neither player was. And this is taking in like I understand the pressure that goes into it. This is taking into account the pressure and the stress, and we can't understand how difficult it is. It's obviously more difficult
Well, you can.
than yeah, but still, it's like unless you're actually in there, you can't really speak for the players.
Yeah.
But you still expect them to maintain like a certain quality level even when the stress is high. And if we look at what was it, game 12, I think, um, this is like a quality level which of the match. I mean, the Ding Yan match. This is a quality level which you can't really expect from a classical chess game between players of that level. It's just maybe it happens like once in a blue moon, uh, but that was kind of like shocking quality.
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
okay, sometimes I play really shockingly bad games too, so I know how it is. Yeah. But but actually, that game was pretty special in terms of how bad it was.
Yeah. Yeah. Moving
So
on
yeah,
to.
yeah,
Go
yeah.
ahead.
No, it's just interesting. Because of course, uh, both of these players will have like very different emotions coming out of the match, right? Jan and Ding.
Yeah.
And you would think that for Ding it would be like an inspiring moment, but it doesn't seem to have been like getting the ultimate title in chess. It doesn't
Absolutely.
seem like it inspired him.
Yeah. No. No. And I mean, it's a very good point because generally Magnus, for example, after a world championship match, he generally plays very, very well in the ensuing months. Combination of obvious confidence boosting, and then also the preparation that he has from that match. It doesn't seem to be happening with Ding right now. Jan, on the other hand, as we've seen even today against Ding, he had some residual ideas, it seems like, from the match, this G4, in the game that I think they played in their last game during the World Championship match, in the same line, the same variation. So definitely showing something, some moments of inspiration